Exactly a windows down kind of morning commute. We're adding more humidity to the air. Already feels a little stuffy, and that steamy feel will continue for western Pennsylvania through the end of the week, straight through our 3 impact days in a row that will feature scattered storms that will kick off tomorrow, taking us through Friday. Right now, all we're seeing are clouds building in across western PA. Meanwhile, around Steubenville, Weirton, we're also tracking a little early morning thunder boomer. That's going to continue to bypass us, staying into eastern Ohio, but we will see the skies open up before too long as it get going here on your Tuesday. As early as 10, 11 o'clock, heads up down into Waynesburg, Washington. You may catch one of those brief downpours, possibly even a non-severe thunderstorm. So a lot of lightning, very heavy rain, even the wind picking up briefly. That cell taking aim at downtown Pittsburgh. As we get closer to lunchtime, then things really start to expand in coverage through the afternoon. Keep in mind the air is going to be really dense, so anything that does fire is going to be moving very slowly, kind of like we do whenever it's really hot and humid. Same thing with those storms, so they could dump a lot of rain over a small area just in a short period of time, leading to that flash flooding concern. Things should settle down as we approach the evening commute. One more wave coming in around dinner time that may just clip the North Shore in time for first pitch between the Buccos and the Dodgers, but that should fizzle out fairly quickly. We catch a few dry hours, but just as you're starting to fall asleep tonight, that's when yet another round of spotty downpours and even a few embedded rumbles of thunder could hit. Here's 2 o'clock in the morning from Butler back through Pittsburgh, even heading into the Mon Valley. You can see a few of those darker shades of red on Futurecast. That could be a rogue thunderstorm that will continue to slide towards Indiana, Greensburg, and Uniontown just as you're waking up tomorrow morning, so maybe Mother Nature is the alarm clock on Wednesday. Tomorrow is an impact day for us. We will see a few more thunderstorms firing as we go through the afternoon. Overall, the severe threat is going to be isolated tomorrow, but we can't rule out more of those damaging winds. Also some very heavy rain that could lead to flash flooding, hail, and tornadoes. Lesser threats, but ones that we can't overlook. Thursday will feature storms, but also some intense heat and humidity. Feels like temperatures mid to upper 90s. Then we close things out on Friday. That will be coming with a cold front, and we could see more issues with flash flooding and also severe weather. That will lead to a quieter and drier weekend. We are monitoring some showers that look to come in towards the tail end of Sunday, so most of the weekend won't be too bad. Right now, it is 71 in Pittsburgh, and as we go throughout the day, it's going to heat up in a hurry. Feels like temperatures pushing 90, and it only gets steamier as we go into those 3 impact days.